3, 2, 1.
Hello, and welcome to Lawnchair Sports Podcast on the Snake Pit Sports Network. I'm Rattlesnake Roy, and to my left is Mr. Swagadellic.
Hola y bienvenidos al Lawnchair Sports.
Let's get into the fucking bracket real quick. Let's see how many points we all racked up.
So we did a Sweet 16 bracket. Luckily, we kept it, pretty small, and we didn't try to do the whole 32 because we would have really.
So we just missed one round. That's all we missed?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So the Sweet 16 will be 1 point each. Elite 8 will be 5. Final 4 is 10. And then the championship is 15. Yep. And on the one side, we both had Houston. And then the other side is different. But we'll get into that. So the first game was Alabama versus San Diego. The Aztecs, right? That's who?
Yes.
Yeah. And San Diego State
lost. Oh, no, they won?
No, they won, yeah. They beat San Diego State beat Alabama.
Yeah. So I didn't even get that right. All right. Then we had Creighton and Princeton. And I had Princeton.
Creighton won that. So
11 points. Like I'm off on both of those. And then we had Florida Atlantic and Tennessee. And can you scroll down a little bit?
I get a point for Creighton.
So you got 1 point. And then
Kansas State beating Michigan State in overtime. That was pretty sweet. I'm a Big 12 fan now that our teams aren't in, but also Brad's team's still in there.
So we have,
but we're not to that part of the bracket yet.
So hold on, let's go back a little bit. Florida Atlantic, and Tennessee played. Florida Atlantic won against Tennessee. Yeah. So
Florida Atlantic beat Tennessee.
So I got that fucking wrong, and then we had K-State, Michigan State.
That was an upset, man. There's some big upsets going on.
There's some fucked up shit right now.
This is going to be the first time in history that there's not a number 1 seed in the Elite 8, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Texas is the highest seed with number 2.
2?
Yeah.
So go to the other side. We had Houston and Miami. Houston won 75-6. I can't read that. If you would please read that.
So, yeah, Miami beat Houston.
Okay. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, 89-75.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What are you saying, Roy?
I had Houston winning. God damn it. So Xavier and Texas, who won that game?
Texas.
Okay.
I'm kind of feeling Texas is going to win it all.
So we got San Diego State versus Creighton and Miami versus Texas.
In the Elite 8, and then go down a little bit. So then we have
Kansas State and Florida Atlantic.
Arkansas. Who won between Arkansas and UConn? UConn did?
UConn
got that one right. And then Gonzaga and UCLA. Who won that one?
Gonzaga.
Got that right too. So I got a few right. So who's in the Elite 8 right now? Can you read that off for me?
It is Florida Atlantic University, Kansas State, UConn, Gonzaga, and then we got Miami, University of Texas, San Diego State, and Creighton. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
My shit's all fucked up. But
everybody's is, I'm sure.
But I had K-State winning.
I really thought Houston was going to.
I had K-State and Houston in the championship.
Houston was going to pull through.
Yeah.
Fucking motherfucker.
Yep. It's everybody's bracket's busted, I'm sure.
Well, since Alabama lost, I believe the controversy is one of their players was involved in a murder.
Yep. And
he was still playing. The next, they released his ass or whatever, and he's still fucking playing. So good that they lost.
Yeah.
The only team that I'm rooting to lose for, that I want to lose, is Texas in this fucking bracket.
Come on, dude.
But I'm going from K-State, bitch. That's a Big 12. I hate fucking Texas. I will.
You really do hate Texas.
I will wipe my ass with them. I hate them, dude. Fuck them.
Can you look to see if there's any perfect brackets out there?
Isn't it
I doubt
basically impossible to get it right?
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done it.
I think once.
I don't think anybody's ever.
There has never been a verified perfect March Madness bracket.
Closest anyone with the perfect is in 2019.
Ohio State resident made it to the Sweet 16 but had their bracket busted. 18 games left. Okay. So I guess that's not.
But I think I think they gave him money for that. He still got money for that.
Doesn't Warren Buffett still do a thing?
I think they renovate your home or some shit. The further you get in.
Okay.
But I think he'll give you $1 million if you get it right.
Jeez.
But we got Chat GPT now.
Been done.
So maybe Chat GPT, GAT, whatever it's called, will predict the perfect bracket.
So are y'all gonna predict what it is right now?
We should, huh?
So should
Like,
we redo it?
Who's going to be in the Final Four? Who do y'all think?
I got
because I have K-State and Gonzaga in the Final Four, so I mean that still can happen.
okay with San Diego State and Creighton. I got San Diego State.
I got the Aztecs winning that one,
San Diego.
Aztecs.
and then
Go up a
go
little,
up a little bit, please.
or the other way.
No, that way is the way.
Oh,
This way? What, down here?
okay, yeah.
So then we have K-State and
Florida Atlantic.
I have K-State winning that one.
Me too. So we're on the same page there.
Okay. And then Miami and
for
Texas.
We're always going for Miami.
Miami. of
I'm going for
course.
Texas.
Alrighty. And then UConn and Gonzaga, which I still have written down. But I have Gonzaga winning that one.
And I have UConn.
We'll see, man. It's going to be interesting. I think
UConn has like two big ass
the
dudes,
Elite
two
Eight
7-footers.
is
One of them 7'5".
320. What are the dates on the Elite Eight?
It is the 25th, 26th.
So, yeah, that's today and tomorrow.
Yep.
I got Texas winning it all against San Diego State.
I think K-State beats Texas. It's a good
It's
way to
hard being a
represent
Texas team and winning it all. Baylor was the first one since 1963.
Jeez, I didn't realize that.
Since Texas Western, which is now UTEP. It's very hard for a Texas team to win it all.
UTEP won it.
UTEP won it back in this like 63, I think.
Nice.
And they were the only Texas team that had
University
ever
of
won
Texas El Paso?
it. Yeah.
And they had an
Whoa.
all Mexican team. I'm
They
just
had
kidding.
Fuck no.
just
Mexicans don't play
kidding, bro.
basketball.
What do they do? Just stab people?
They hit home runs and
They won in 1966.
Still white
and then
women.
Baylor won it
I like that.
2 years ago. I believe.
who was the guy on the Baylor team? Because my boss was telling me about that kid. He's
Which one?
really good from Baylor.
Not sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
Basketball player?
Yeah, he was really good on
Brittany
Baylor.
Griner.
Brittany Griner.
She is from Baylor, huh?
Yeah.
I know who he's talking about. Like I've seen him
Yeah.
play, but I don't know his name.
Isn't Kevin Durant's bitch ass from Texas?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lil B. You ever heard that song by Lil B?
Uh-uh.
Fuck Kevin Durant. That's all he says the whole fucking song. It's really funny. He put a curse on him.
So
I
yeah,
know.
it's the Final Four.
So yeah, we're gonna have.
Lady Raiders lost last night to Arkansas.
Were they?
They were in the NIT tournament.
They were in another tournament.
We don't really cover the women's. So what's
Well,
the
if you started winning,
next subject would be Aaron
Baseball.
Rodgers still isn't on the team. Oh,
let's talk about baseball. The gods couldn't have written a more perfect fucking script in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
You have a 3-2 ball game. Mike Trout, America's best, MLB's best, batting against Japan's best and MLB's possible best as well, pitching. And for the final out in the World Baseball Classic,
Yeah.
it couldn't have been written any more perfect.
Yeah, actually,
And-
if Trout would have hit a home run and the United States would have won.
Shohei Ohtani, the GOAT, struck out the other GOAT. And I was watching it live, and he just could not catch up to that ball.
That fastball.
Yeah,
100 miles.
it was too much, man. And he struck him out on a fastball. And Japan wins the World Baseball Classic, which is cool. I like Japan. It's a cool state. I mean, a cool country. But, it'd been cool if America won.
Hop
But-
on this.
Japan actually beat Mexico. That was a fun game to watch, too. And
That was a good one.
they came back and rallied and
6-5.
hit a walk-off.
U.S. beat the hell out of Cuba.
Yeah, who cares about Cuba? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways,
Wow, 14-2 in the semifinal. I didn't realize
I
that.
smoked their ass. Oh, there's some controversy here. One of the players defected. The Cuban players.
And he plays for Mexico.
No, he plays for Cuba.
Oh,
So, they're like a communist state or whatever.
he defected
So,
afterwards.
all the players boarded the plane to go back to Cuba. He didn't board it. He stayed here.
What?
Yeah. Can you look that up, please? Cuban player defects.
I heard a story about a Cuban player who defected and now he plays for Mexico.
I'm sure he'll do the same. The Cuban team landed in Havana without one of its players.
Ivan Prieto Gonzalez, a 26-year-old catcher, has defected from his home nation.
I wonder if you can
So
see,
wait, what does defected mean?
because you have to. It's it's a communist state. They don't allow their people to leave. So I think he'll probably claim asylum here in America. and become an American citizen. So
how good is he? Is he good enough for us to take him on?
Can you look him up? He might be in the league.
Okay.
Where was this taking place at?
This was in Miami.
Oh, so he stayed.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
you
what
know,
that's
so
saying?
like they all went back home, and he didn't board the plane. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm staying in America," which I respect, by the way. And he's in the land of the free, home of the brave, baby.
You're probably too afraid. They probably still somehow get you.
Yeah, man. Dude. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. I thought that was an interesting.
Yeah, no doubt.
Good for him though. But his family's probably gonna die from this. But I don't know if that's how they act over there. I know in China that's what they would have done, or North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
They kill your family. But good for him. So that's some baseball. I know Texas Tech. Last time we were gonna cover the Oklahoma State series.
Yep.
We won that one. Put us at number 14. Told you guys we were a top 15 team, but then we got beat by Texas yesterday, who is not even ranked. We're in Austin right now for a 3-game set.
Yeah. They beat us yesterday.
Yeah, can you look that up, please?
But we still got today and tomorrow, though.
Hopefully.
We must have not had our ace on the mound. Yeah, Tech's looking pretty good, man.
Yeah,
I thought
definitely a top 14 team. I mean, 15.
6-2.
Yeah, they got beat.
drop series.
Can you go to the box score, please? We got to go back to another game. Swagadellic. Oh yeah,
another baseball game. Yeah, TCU I think is going to be the next home game. We should go on my birthday.
When is your birthday?
The 10th.
April?
Yep.
Nice. Hell yeah, we will.
But you got to buy the tickets.
Is that a weekend?
I'll buy the beer.
Fucking not fair enough, man, because I'll be fucking racking up.
Drink $100 worth of
I
beer.
fucking rack up a fucking tab there. I spend like $50 on beer over there.
I know. Well, $10 per beer.
Are there some tailgating that goes on at baseball games?
I don't think
I'm
so.
sure maybe when it starts to warm up.
We could though, easily.
Mm-hmm.
We should.
You tailgate at the football games, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I go to tailgates sometimes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had some interesting times.
Yeah, so the MLB season starts next week, so we can cover the fucking opener, but that's about it. Everything else will be boring.
I'm sure everybody else is excited about the MLB opener.
I hope so. Like and comment if you are. Yeah, it'd be cool. I think Texas, the Rangers have a good chance of being fairly decent this year.
Opening day?
I'll be keeping up with it.
When's opening day?
Is it next week?
Next week?
I think.
You ever go to Rangers games?
I want to go to their new stadium. It's Thursday, March 30th is the opening day. Yeah, we should go to a game this year.
For sure.
It'd be fun.
That's
it's indoors and shit. It ain't going to be hot.
So there's a new stadium?
They built a new stadium for that reason because, it's fucking hot as fuck over there. So
Over the Rangers?
Yeah.
Oh, it's indoor?
Is this going to be the first season they play in it?
I think last year was the first time they did it.
Oh, so yeah, I haven't seen it.
So, yeah, but opening day would be a really fun thing to go to.
I went to the ballpark once. Dude, it gets fucking hot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's why
brutal.
That's
I've
why
been
they
there a
built
few
it
times.
indoor.
I just hate how it looks like a metal building.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like a barn,
Like
big ass barn dominion.
giant
Yeah, it does.
barn. Oh well, fuck it. Who gives a fuck? It's gonna be fun.
But like the ballpark, like it has like there's like brick, like it's like real.
It looks legit.
Yeah.
Looks like a baseball park.
Mm-hmm. You're just in like indoor facility.
Baseball is one of those sports that I would never watch on TV. I mean, I did watch the World Baseball Classic,
you
so I
should-
won't say never.
I hope everybody did.
I won't
'Cause it
say
was
never.
it was electric.
It's unusual for me to watch it on TV, I should say, but in as a live event, it's an experience.
I can't think of one sport that's not an experience. Like even hockey's fun to go to. I've been to a hockey game before.
But with hockey, there's constant action. I mean, with baseball, it's different. It's a different.
I get
it's
you.
a
I
unique
get you saying.
experience.
I get what you're saying.
Like you can actually go with a friend and have conversation and still be paying attention to what's going on. It doesn't require your constant focus and attention. There's a lot of downtime in between innings. Like it's a different type of thing. You know what I mean?
America's pastime, baby.
You could go to the concession stand and not really miss anything.
For the most part, yeah. In between innings, you have a few minutes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's what I meant.
I love
and
going
it's
to
a summer sport.
It's a summer.
So usually the weather's either really nice or too damn hot.
I just hate how concessions so damn expensive. So in Atlanta, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, apparently their concession stands are like the cheapest in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like they still sell like like $2 Cokes, $3 popcorn, and they have like $4 beer, where it's like as cheap as you could get. Compared to a Tech game, you got to pay like what?
You're getting gouged.
$9 a goddamn beer.
$9 for a beer.
Fucking bullshit.
But it's not this size.
It is a 16-ounce can.
It's a 16 ounce. So
you get 2 of them, you get a little buzzed before you go to the game.
It's not too
start
bad.
Drinking, start talking shit. It's fun. It's fun. Eat some peanuts.
yeah, the peanuts are good.
Peanuts are
Cracker
good.
Jacks, dude. I don't care if
get
we
you a
ever
dog.
go back. For sure.
I hate you.
What, dude?
No, we gotta go to the game. That'd be fun.
What's next? We got UFC card tonight. We got Sandhagen versus Vera.
That's tonight.
And it's free.
March 35th. I mean 25th. Sorry.
So Marlon Vera versus Corey Sandhagen. They're 135 pounders. That's a very high level, skillful battle there. Holly Holm versus Yana Santos. I don't know who Yana Santos is, but I know Holly Holm's a really good kickboxer. She's likely to kick her in the head and knock her out.
Did she come from boxing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. She used to be a boxing champion, so she's got hands too.
That's how she beat Ronda Rousey, right?
Yeah, she head kicked her.
Yeah.
Yana Santos, that sounds Brazilian, so she might have a grappling background. Nate Landwehr, never heard of him. Austin Lingo, yeah, the rest of these. I've heard of Andrea Lee. Andrea Lee and Macy Barber, that's going to be a good one. But the rest of those, I'm not too sure. They're free fights.
What, on ESPN?
Yep, ESPN.
Is Rogies going to be calling this?
Probably not. There probably will be they might do a pod. What do they call it? Fight Companion.
Fight Companion. Those are fun to watch.
For those of you who don't know, sometimes Joe Rogan, Eddie Bravo,
Brendan Schwab,
and Brian Callen, they get together and do a podcast called The Fight Companion.
And they watch it live when they commentate on it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. They get fucked up. If you like podcasts,
I've drank along to them. I don't even like some of them.
Huh? Eddie Bravo be looking old as fuck now.
Now he does.
He is old because he is old.
Yeah, he is old. When I met him, he looked young. He looked good.
You ever see like those old ones of him where he was like long hair?
Yeah.
He looks crazy.
He's always been a rocker too. He's always had a band.
I think Eddie Bravo's private, if I'm not mistaken. Because, yeah, he's private. He doesn't like the government looking at his shit.
614.
Well, the shit he be saying sometimes.
No, yeah, because they be deleting his shit and all that. I think that's why he's private.
He's pretty out there.
You think that shit real?
I mean, some
look
of
into it. Look into it. I'm just saying, look into it.
Different podcast. I'm not going to get into it. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's MMA. The NFL, there's not a whole lot going on with the NFL. Aaron Rodgers still isn't on the Jets.
I thought he was confirmed. He never.
So, I think they're waiting around.
They haven't even released Zeke yet.
For the draft. Because Aaron Rodgers is requesting certain pieces be added to the Jets before he signs with them. Did you see what's going on with Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, put a pause on it. They're going to have to leave real quick.
Who's on?
Sorry for the interruption. We're back.
All right, we're back. And I was just going to list this off because this is pretty significant, I think. There's still 14 trade candidates that could be shopped ahead of the draft, right? And these are pretty big names, pieces that would change teams, or really affect teams if they lost them. Obviously, there's Aaron Rodgers, who's likely to go to the Jets. You got Lamar Jackson. Right now, there's some controversy with him because apparently he had one of his buddies contacting teams and trying to make backdoor deals, and this guy's not
like a ghost kind of thing going on.
Yeah, and he's not an agent.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's illegal.
Oh, it's illegal?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's the rules.
Okay.
So Lamar Jackson, he's trying to leave Baltimore. He's a really good quarterback, but he's kind of fragile. He hasn't finished the past 2 seasons healthy. Josh Jacobs, he's still not completely locked in.
That's the running back for the Raiders?
For the Raiders. The biggest one to me is Derrick Henry.
I heard he might be going to Miami.
So it says here, Bills, Falcons, or Seahawks.
If he went to the Bills, they would be fucking. Yeah. They would beat Mahomes.
Imagine Josh Allen and Derrick Henry in the same backfield.
2 motherfucking bad motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So actually, I would be excited if that happened. That would make things pretty interesting.
I'd have to stop rooting for the Titans because they were gonna suck.
Even with the Falcons, that would be interesting, and then the Seahawks. But yeah, I want to see Derrick Henry go to the Bills. Dalvin Cook, he's a really good running back. Bills, Falcons, all right, cool.
Dalvin Cook, he's good, huh? Cowboys should pick somebody up like this.
Man, I really want to see Derrick Henry in the Oilers jersey. because they're going to be wearing them.
Oh, are they really?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee is?
That would be dope.
Yeah, they're going to do their throwbacks this year.
Oh.
So yeah, you have these free agents,
going down a
but
little?
you got a lot of teams that are kind of waiting around until after the draft to see what they end up with.
Austin Eckler is another good one.
Austin Eckler,
Eagles, they'd be fucking good with him.
Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, and that other running back for Dalvin Cook. Those are like
Top level.
Yeah, 3 of the top 5 backs in the league.
This is good draft fantasy points. Go down some more. Who is that?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Why don't the Cowboys get him?
They should have. Instead, they got Cooks.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, they should.
Bills. If he goes to the Bills, if he goes to the Chiefs, go to the Chiefs.
DeAndre Hopkins to the Chiefs.
If you went to the Chiefs, you're gonna get 3 rings, buddy. Come on.
What do y'all think about Jordan Love with the Packers?
I think
Is that the quarterback?
Yeah,
I think he's ready. I think that he could step up and make them a decent team, at least a 500 team.
Yeah, they got a few years
The
before
first
they're
season.
like contenders again.
But they have a decent little squad there. Cortland Sutton's a really good wide receiver.
Watkins.
Quez Watkins is pretty good. Allen Robinson, he's a little washed. Montez Sweat, he's a pretty good linebacker. Got a defensive tackle. Yeah, the rest of those guys are defensive guys.
Oh, yeah.
But those few were worth naming. Devin White, he's really good. He's a linebacker.
So why would somebody
One of
like
the best linebackers
Lamar,
in the
who's a
league.
fucking all eyes on him, do something like this? Like, why didn't he just do it the right way?
I think it's because he's got a franchise tag on him of some sort. Like
It's like an unofficial franchise tag or something like that. I can't remember the word.
I think it's
There's a word for it.
Imagine him going to
non-exclusive.
the
Non-exclusive.
Imagine Lamar Jackson going to the Titans.
Please.
That'd be interesting.
Please do. I like the Titans.
Or even the Lions. That would be crazy if you went to the Lions.
Your whole setup basically in the AFC is to beat the Chiefs and the fucking Bills
Yeah.
and maybe the Bengals. That's your whole.
So imagine
setup.
if the Bills end up with Derrick Henry,
But
and the
DeAndre
Chiefs-
Hopkins go.
Yeah, and the Chiefs end up with DeAndre Hopkins.
Boy, the AFC will be lights out, buddy.
It's going to be fun.
That's why I'm still like, why is Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets? It's cold. I mean, he's used to the cold. It's a shit team.
No, their
And
team's
it's
good.
in the AFC. They were for a little
They're
bit.
getting better.
You remember they had like rookies, players of the week or whatever?
Their
For like
defense.
13 weeks in a row.
Yeah, their defense is really solid now.
I saw like a highlight of the backup, who would be the backup for the Jets. How he's all, they were like, it was him just throwing fucking darts. And then it was like me during the offseason and then Aaron Rodgers during the offseason. It was just a black screen.
Oh, shit. Yeah, what's that guy's name? He's that spoiled little brat that plays for the Jets. He got benched.
He was the one sleeping with all the hot
The hot
women?
moms.
Yeah.
He's got like a reputation for hooking up with the
I
milfs.
can't even.
Jets QB. It's not. I always want to say Daniel Jones. Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. But I was
He came from BYU.
Yeah, Zach Wilson from BYU.
Yeah, watch out for them morning.
fucking all them women.
Bring them young.
Only 23 years old.
He was saying he would make Aaron Rodgers' life a living hell or something like that
Good luck, buddy.
in practice. But yeah, the Jets they're adding pieces. They've done a really good job of picking up some guys. So that's pretty much it, man. I think that's all we got, buddy.
Yeah, just a short little
20
episode.
20
Maybe
minutes.
like 25 minutes because we had to cut a few parts out.
It's good though.
Sports wise, what are y'all looking forward to within the next few months?
Obviously, the MLB. And then after March Madness, it's going to get boring. I mean, pretty much.
Any boxing matches
There's a
coming
big
up?
drop off. Oh yeah,
That,
actually, Ryan Garcia and Javante Davis are supposed
That's
to
going to be
fight.
a fucking...
I think that's April 20th, maybe,
Mhm.
or somewhere around then.
Any of the heavyweights fighting?
Who's
So they're trying to get Tyson Fury to sign to fight this other heavyweight. I don't know what his name is.
Was it Ruiz?
Put in Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it's Ruiz.
No, it's not Ruiz. It's like he's got a weird name. There it is.
Is this his dad?
Usyk.
Is this the GOAT?
Because Ruiz has been posting that he wants
Fury.
to fight. Yeah.
We should. Alexander Usyk.
They were saying him against, what's that dude that came from the UFC? That's from Nigeria, went on Joe Rogan.
Oh,
He's not from Nigeria. I'm sorry. I don't know what country he's from. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know who you're
The
talking
fucking heaviest.
Francis Ngannou.
Ngannou. Imagine that one.
Him versus Tyson Fury?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. I think
That's what I
Fury
heard.
would piece him up.
So they say, because I'm not too well versed in the boxing world, but they say Tyson Fury's footwork
Fury's incredible.
Is immaculate
If you
for
wanna
the way he looks.
If you want to become a boxing fan, or if you've never heard of the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, go check him out because he's like 6'9", but he's got the footwork of a lightweight. And
just think, if it wasn't for him, Deontay Wilder probably still be undefeated.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a crazy fight. Yeah, go watch his fights with Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. But what else? I want to say, can you put in Devin Haney? I want to say Devin Haney's fighting the guy from Ukraine, maybe.
They allow these people to fight?
Go down a little bit.
Ukrainians.
Go to news, Sorry.
How are you fighting as a Ukrainian
So
when your
Ryan
country
Garcia says, after Tank, I'm calling out Devin Haney. But I'm talking about Lomachenko. Yep. Lomachenko and Haney are fighting, and that's a big-time fight. Lomachenko is one of the greatest, boxers of all time, I think.
You should be defending your motherland.
And I really like Devin Haney. He is. He was fighting. Yeah, he was defending his motherland. So, yeah, Lomachenko is going to leave the front lines of the war in Ukraine to come fight one of the best boxers that there is, Devin Haney. And then the winner of that is likely going to get the winner out of Tank and Ryan Garcia. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. So, yeah, I'm glad you mentioned boxing. I always forget boxing.
That's going to be a good one, that Ryan Garcia
There's some big things going on, yeah. Ryan Garcia.
He's so quick.
It's really fast.
His fucking hand. You can't even catch it on camera how fucking fast his hand is.
Yeah, he's almost as fast as me.
It's nice. It's nice that boxing's kind of up again.
Yeah.
For a long time, it seemed like boxing was going.
It was falling off.
Thanks to Floyd Money Mayweather, probably, huh?
A lot of corruption in boxing.
I mean, I feel like the Conor Mayweather fight probably
brought it back.
Brought it all, yeah.
That along with, a lot of this talent, especially in this particular weight class, with Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, even the Tyson Fury and Wilder fight, like that did a lot for boxing too.
Yeah, we watched,
Jake Paul.
Yeah, we had like a party for the Wilder and Fury fight. What's going on with Conor? How come he hasn't really done anything?
Conor, yeah, he's going to fight Michael Chandler. They're filming The Ultimate Fighter right now. Yep.
He looks big as fuck right now.
Conor?
Yeah. His fucking face is all
How much longer do you think
shit.
Conor has, like career-wise?
I think Conor will probably fight for another 2 or 3 years if he wins,
But no boxing for sure, right?
You never know. He might run it back with Floyd.
Yeah.
Like, I could always see them doing that again. Okay, I think this is how it's going to go. Connor's going to fight Chandler, Michael Chandler. That's going to be a really good fight. Let's say Conor wins, win, lose, draw, whatever. He's going to run it back with Nate Diaz. They're going to have McGregor versus Diaz 3, which is going to be interesting because Nate Diaz is no longer in the UFC.
Yeah.
He got out of that.
Yep. And then you're going to have, after that, Connor's probably going to fight Floyd again.
Pretty boy Floyd.
So I know for sure he'll have those 3 fights.
Be fun to watch.
That could take a year or 2.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the fight JRE's fight thingy? I don't know what it's called.
Mm-mm.
With Jorge Masvidal.
No, I haven't.
I like that guy. He's cool.
You do like him?
I
used to like him. He lost me, man.
I like what he was saying about that sort of stuff, like what he was and now who he is now.
What do you say about punching that guy?
What guy?
Colby Covington. What is that?
I don't know.
Really
That's the wind.
An earthquake.
Right?
And I don't know because I didn't listen to it all. But it was.
So he got beat.
It was interesting to hear him talk about being knocked out.
It's an interesting story because he was really good friends with this guy named Colby Covington, who's a contender.
Was that the MAGA dude?
In the UFC, yeah, the MAGA guy.
Okay.
And they were roommates, they lived together and shit. And then they had a falling out and they fought in the UFC. Colby beat the shit out of him. Colby talked a lot of shit though. And George was like, I'm gonna catch you somewhere. Well,
in the club, huh?
No, he was at a restaurant. Colby was at a restaurant eating, and Jorge snuck up on him and punched him when he wasn't looking, like knocked some teeth out.
Did he get arrested?
I don't think he ever got arrested for it.
Huh.
Maybe he got arrested. Maybe he got booked and he bailed out, but that's crazy to me. Like, that's fucked up.
I haven't finished it on. Maybe we'll talk about it.
So I haven't really fucked with him since then. but he's a good fighter. He's got an interesting story too because he started in the backyards with Kimbo.
Kimbo Slice.
Yep. He's a gangster for real, I guess. If you're running up on people, I don't see how he didn't get charged with assault.
But yeah, he's fighting in Miami, his hometown, baby.
Who's he fighting?
I don't know the guy's name, but he's gonna. Leon Edwards is. They're saying if he wins, he's gonna fight Leon. I think.
Really?
I think. Maybe. I don't. I'm not too familiar with UFC, but yeah, go listen to that JRE Fight Companion.
Yeah, with Jorge Masvidal.
Jorge Masvidal, the Cuban man. Cool dude. I guess. I don't know. It's an interesting. It was interesting to hear being knocked out. Like he was like, I've never been knocked out. He got knocked out. And what it does to your mind.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
Because he was just like, he wasn't expecting that guy. He was like, he literally on the pod was like, of all people, this guy did it to me. He's like, I was not expecting it at all. And he's like, and just like your body's recovered, but then like you have to take even more time because mentally you got to recover from it. It's a whole different thing than your body recovering.
Yeah,
because you're shook mentally. You got to break that barrier, which he had never experienced. And it's like he said he never got knocked out ever. He got knocked out. I was like, that would suck to get knocked out in front of hundreds, maybe millions.
No doubt.
What the fuck with that, man?
Not to mention, if you get hit hard enough, you're going to be in the hospital. You're going to have a concussion for a few days, have to sit in a dark room.
You got to Aaron Rodgers it.
Yeah.
That's my joke for the day.
Yeah, there's some people that they're talking about getting knocked out. This one guy was like, so he was like, yeah, I was having a dream that I won. And then he woke up and he realized he got knocked the fuck out. So it happens sometimes.
Well, Brad.
The boxing added another 6 minutes.
Good. Shit. Brad, we appreciate you helping us.
No, you're welcome.
You're back in the 806, so the Lawnchair Sports Podcast Instagram should be up and running more.
Hell yeah.
We'll tally up the points. I don't know what the winner's going to get. It looks like I might win this fucking thing.
Steak dinner.
I told Swag that the loser has to go on a date with an
inflatable doll.
With an inflatable doll.
Go on a date.
But I'll take a
steak dinner.
I'll take a steak dinner.
And a beer. You're assuming you won though.
I already won all these points.
That's true. I have a few points.
Dude, this part stinks.
Oh.
That's a beer part.
Lawnchair Sports, we're out.
Wait. Pose for a thumbnail.
Wow, hold my breath.
Fix your shirt though. Your shirt's a little.
I'm trying not to inhale.
Fuck, dude, it's a beer fart. All right, cool. See you guys later.